Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Breath of Fire 2 here on the Joypad channel. Now it's been quite some time since I last recorded, probably about a week, and when you left at the end of the last episode, I said I don't know what else there is to do, so I spent about literally a week-ish, like in spare time, grinding up at Monster Island, and the fruits of my labor have paid off. So, I wish I had been recording. I didn't. I found the secret character. The secret character in this game is Blue from Breath of Fire 1, and also Daze from Breath of Fire 3. She's all the same character. I don't know what room she'd be in, though. I kind of want to show her off. And you know what? Since all I have left to do is the final dungeon, I probably should talk to, like, my party members and stuff. Oh, I did this. If you're still willing to call me your friend, I'll follow you anywhere. So, check it. Yeah, Ryu's level 99. Everyone's level 99. It's insane. I shouldn't have done it. I don't know if it's going to make the end of the game easy. Somehow I don't think so. If you look at my items, all I have is items that heals completely, wisdom fruit, whatever. Biscuits heals everyone in the party completely, but it's battle only. I have 9 wise blues that recovers AP up to 100 points. And I could get more of those items, but it's just so tedious. Because you gotta buy stuff from Guns, and you gotta cook them up here in town. I just want to show off this character. Where are you at, Blue? Okay. Giggle, giggle. She looks so good. Ryu. Now, I will show off her stats. She's kind of like, I don't know if she's the easy button, but she's like a better version of Nina, and I kind of don't want to use her in the final fight. This is going to be my party for the final fight. But let's do this. What do you think? Isn't it grand? You can change your buddies in the party here. Yeah, so if I put Blue into the party, look how high her HP is compared to everyone. Look how high her AP is compared to everyone. 828. So for comparison's sake, we'll pull in Nina, who is fused, by the way. Because the reason I chose my final party is that they're all in their best fusion forms. So let's take a look at stats. 255, 255, 255, agility 511, vigor 503. That's insane. Let's look at Nina. Oh. Well. Still, she's way better than Nina. Alright. A lot of her stats are still way better than Nina's. But, I just, because she's a secret character, I'm not huge on the thought of bringing her. My party is going to be Nina, Rand, and Cat. And not even for story purposes, just because I'm trying to think of, you know, they have their stats boosted by being fused into their best possible forms. So let's switch these two. And also, there's probably going to be bosses or enemies that can, like, insta-kill or knock you down into critical very quickly. This is Monster Island, by the way. It's way up in the north. Here, I'll show this off, too. Just for the hell of it. There's this hut here. If you go in, I was plowing this land and found a shining rock. When you hold the rock in your hands, you can see the bones. Isn't it strange? So that's Bo from Breath of Fire 1, and over here, this is Karn from Breath of Fire 1. What, you think you know us? You must be mistaken. I don't know you. The only problem I have right now is that no one in this party knows Warp. But it's okay, I can fly there. So I'm just gonna head to the last dungeon and gate, if I can remember how to get there. The walkthrough has been closed. I am not using a walkthrough for the remainder of the game. I want to go into the last dungeon not knowing anything. I feel like I am rather well prepared. Though let me pull up my notepad for editing purposes, in case I want to edit out some battles. I'm sure I will. I'm sure there's going to be a ton of battles that take a long time. Alright. So I'm just floating along here. I want to find Gate. Is that cave? That cave. Here's Gate. Oh, sorry, I hit my pop filter. So let's land here. Outside of Gate. Don't worry about your father. I'll make sure I give it the necessary maintenance. See you later, Pops. Go and save the world. Mom's dead, by the way. I don't know where Yua is. She's gone. Yua is Patty. Patty is Yua, etc. And you know, the weird thing is, just before this, like 5 minutes before I started this recording, I beat Brave Fencer Musashi. So I have 2 games that I just beat, and I need to figure out 2 new games I'm going to play for the channel. I kind of feel like playing a Donkey Kong Country game, but, like, I don't know, I'm not great at them. Though, as you've seen, I'm not great at these games either, so I'm kind of just playing what I want for funsies. Alright. Let's head in. This is the final dungeon, which I believe is called Infinity. Is that right? Infinity, yep. Oh. I have to work my way to the center. So yeah, check out my party. Ryu, Kat, Rand, and Nina. I don't know what Banish does. Oh my god, it outright kills an enemy. That is awesome. So, yeah, having my party up at level 99, pretty good. Pretty good, I'd say. Lead off attack. Bam. Bam. Look at that! Oh! The monster fled. Do they just run away? Even if they run away, here's the thing. I don't need experience points anymore, so... Rand hasn't even gotten to go yet. Race good! Oh god, that's great. Oh, I don't have Sten in the party? Okay. So I guess having Sten... Hummus? No, that's not a hummus I'd like to eat. Maybe it's hummus. So you could see her physical attack still ain't great. Nice. So yeah, like, battles are just annoyances to me. You can see there, if I had Sten in the party, there's a shortcut. Sten's not in the party. Alas. Let's take out this guy. Big hand. 73, that's not much at all. Oh man. It's like no damage. That's awesome. So I mean, granted Nina has an AP pool of 500 plus, I still kind of want to be sparing with her AP because I don't know how long this dungeon's going to be. It's the final dungeon, so I'm guessing pretty long. Breath of Fire 3 had an insanely long final dungeon, as did Breath of Fire 4, which, to be honest, I've never even beaten Breath of Fire 4 still. My party was not the best, and that final dungeon is long, complicated, and difficult. I'm going to start chopping out battles. I'm even going to use smoke. Try and reduce some of these battles. I also have very, very good equipment, so I don't know like if stuff I find will be better or not. Alright. Let's just blast these guys. That's good. That's also good. 55. Countered. It's gonna use Egg Beater. So I want to be very wary about my characters dropping into critical HP. I don't want them to lose their fusions if I can help it. Then they'll lose all the benefits of those fusions. So, I mean, Rand has a big HP pool to just cast Tier 3 and stuff. Shiny Burr. What's a Burr? Ooh, prevents abnormal status, huh? Here you go, Rand. I guess it's supposed to be like a brooch, which I used to pronounce brooch. I haven't even gotten to the next floor yet. I spent a lot of time on this floor. Again, experience points mean nothing to me. All these battles now are is a drain on my resources. Not even a chance to level up. We saw this floor early on. We traversed across it so we could get the Devil Shaman. Is he riding a he's riding a unicorn. It's got a horn. Kill it. Thank you. So, yep. There's more stuff we could get to if we had Sten in the party. Maybe I should have brought Sten. Ifrit, so I'm guessing that's a play on Ifrit. He looks a lot like a boss in Breath of Fire 3. I mean, he better be weak to ice. He's a fire elemental. I also hope he's not like a secret super... Okay. The Breath of Fire games have a habit of putting super difficult enemies, like harder than final boss random encounters. And I have no idea, like no way of knowing who or what would be that. I know it was the Archmage and the Berserker in Breath of Fire 3. Where if you ran into them, they're harder than the final boss. I don't know where I'm going. I want that treasure. Oh boy. I guess descending is good. I want to be descending. Well, that's still good. One's better than none. So Banish affects all enemies. May as well just use Banish on everything, huh? Yeah. These encounters are gonna grate on me and you as a viewer. Kill him. She got double wings. Oh my gosh. Lead off attack, huh? Well, let's just blow them up, shall we? These dudes, I'm sure, can still do pretty good damage. Ah, why didn't I banish? I'm a dummy. Yeah, that's all I want. So the disadvantage to using banish is that you wouldn't get the experience, but hey man. Oh gosh. I don't need to worry about the experience, is what I was going to say. I have to imagine all the treasure everywhere is like cool endgame equipment. But man, getting to it is such a hassle, especially in a video format, that I probably won't be getting all of it. Like, that other chest up there is connected from a completely different staircase. This one here, I can get, but I'm probably going to get into like 4 or 5 encounters trying to get it. The encounter rate is utterly ridiculous. I made it through, what, 3 screens so far? The video's almost 20 minutes long. I mean, editing is probably more like 17, 18 minutes long, but still. Gosh. And I don't want to keep using smoke because I need to keep Ryu's AP pool up. Because of boss purposes. Get out of here. So I'm just going to use Banish a lot, which isn't that exciting to watch. Get out of here. I love it. It's actually super cool and convenient. Power food, huh? Let's give that to Cat. Alright, never mind. Let's not give that to anyone. Oh yeah, I maxed out everyone's strength. You can cook stat boosting items, which I also spent several hours doing because it's quite tedious. But you can do it. I didn't do it for all the stats because that would have taken forever. But I did it for strength, I did it for luck, and I did it for wisdom. Because the best offense is a strong offense in games like this. Alright, let's see if I get into 1 or 2 more before I get to those stairs. Neither. That's awesome. That's so much treasure that I want. Get out of here. Yeah, and I just think, I've said it multiple times throughout this playthrough. If you've watched the entire thing, thank you very much. I don't like random encounters make a video let's play so tedious. Because the battles aren't that interesting if you're not the one playing, and even if you are the one playing, they're not that interesting. And you can see, like, yeah, if I hadn't already maxed everyone's levels, I probably wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. But I did. And I'm just trying to plow through this last dungeon so I can get to, you know, endgame content. Thank goodness Nina's faster than everyone. But yeah, just... it is not the most exciting television, if you will. I think that's probably why people will tend to play a game like, you know, Call of Duty or Fortnite, because they're much more exciting to watch and probably to play. But I love RPGs, so that's why I'm here. Alright, so I gotta take this guy out because the Banish didn't work on him. So Cat is already like Catgirl fantasy, I'm sure, but then when she's Fused, she turns into like Succubus Catgirl. which, you know, I'm sure a lot of anime fanboys are into. Just going down. Is this commentary on, like, going to hell? Who knows? Get out of here. I'm sorry, I had to blow my nose, and I didn't think you wanted to experience that with your sight or sound. Get out of here. One or none? Or two? Let's find out. Well, there's one. So the reason I'm not editing out these battles is because this is all I'm doing is just using Banish. I didn't show off some of the other fused forms. You saw Jean's Frogman form, which was awesome. Bo has a crazy, like, knight Mega Man. It's like a big steel knight with a dog face emblem as a chest. It's very interesting. And he has like a cannon for an arm. I didn't show it off because well, first off, like, I didn't show off a lot of stuff, what with all the grinding. But he had to use certain shamans that these characters would have had to use, so this was the most ideal spreading of the shamans. All of my characters are fused with 2 shamans, whereas if I were to use some of the other characters, they'd be fused with 1, it wouldn't be getting all the benefits. I'm min-maxing and power gaming the end of this game hard, because it's a difficult game, and I don't want it to be super difficult. So I spent literal hours power leveling. I'm thirsty. I know that's the sort of exciting commentary you're sticking around for. It's a major bummer when Banish doesn't work on both enemies, I gotta say. Now, I'm wondering if I'll get to show any story content in this update, or if it's just going to be me going downstairs for half an hour. Get out of here, fools. Ah! Banish seems to be becoming less successful. Take him out. Thank you. Down we go. Now, I do wonder if I'm stuck in an endless loop, if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, or if there's some kind of trick that I am missing. I would not put it past this game for me to be going down all these stairs and just have it be repeating and not actually be going anywhere. Never mind. I take back everything I just said. Boy, my head's warm. Alright, so I'm going to the right in hopes of finding treasure. Let's just take this guy out. Oh, my hair's still wet. Ugh. Alright. You know what? Let's do it. Let's use a smoke. Mute the enemy less. I wish there was some indication that the spell was in effect and, like, how long it would last. Get frozen. 200. So most of the tough enemies have around 1000 HP. So that's another 200. 200, so that's 650. Ooh, that's powerful. So yeah, he's got around 700 HP, which, yeah. Let's see. Immortal Rug. It's after Nina? Yes, it is. Let's have Rand heal everyone. Give you another cure one. Okay. This music's pretty cool. Shadow Dagger. That's for Sten. He's not in the party. Boy, I feel like I should have brought Sten. Alright, let's banish him. Let's see if it works. I didn't think it would. Worth a shot, right? He feels like the kind of enemy that is not banishable. I wonder if... Excuse me. Whew. I wonder if Hail is actually more powerful than Freeze. I tend to use Freeze because it's a single target spell. Oh, nice. Got him. Cat actually has enough AP to cast like 2 of her spells, which I'm not going to do because her wisdom is garbage. But... oh, treasure. Do want that treasure. Just beat the crap out of him. I feel like the smoke has worn off already. There are certain games where if you use an item that reduces enemy encounters, it gives you an on-screen effect to show that you have used said item, and that way you'll know like how long it lasts and stuff like that. I don't know. Dream Burr? What is a burr? Probably keeps people from falling asleep. So there you go, Nina. Enjoy. Hey, haven't seen these guys before. Get banished. Daedalus. Ooh, that's a fun mythology name. So Daedalus, or Daedalus, however you want to pronounce it, is the father of Icarus in Greek mythology. He helped Icarus invent the wax wings, which we all know Icarus uses to fly. Ends up flying too close to the sun, and the wings melt, and he plummets to his death. Daedalus helped to invent those wings and watches as his son flies too close to the sun and tries to stop him, fails, and watches his son die. So, you know, cool stuff. There's a great song about that. Oh boy, look at this dragon. It's actually just called Daedalus, and it's by Thrice. I highly suggest you look it up. It's quite possibly my favorite song by that band. It's a big scary dragon that's now dead. Hey guys, I'm sorry. I want to get to like something exciting and cool, but final dungeons, man, they just take forever. Kill him. And like, with all the banishing I'm doing, editing out battles wouldn't do much. So, final knuckle, huh? On that note, we're going to take a break here and come back next time where I will continue to work my way through Infinity. Now, with a name like Infinity, I feel like it's going to take a long time. But it's the end of the game, guys. I'm sorry that the final dungeon is such a slog. I can't do much about it. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video where hopefully we'll get some story. Until then, I humbly ask that you stay joyful. Bye-bye.